Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Rinzy's Ultimate Decades Challenge. And I just want to take a moment to say you guys have been so awesome and welcoming despite my little hiatus, and I appreciate it so much. If anyone here is new and you like these videos, make sure you hit like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to know when I post the next video. We are at the beginning of 1332. A lot happened last episode, a lot of stuff that I failed to keep track of, but it's okay. I like surprises, except, when it comes in the form of Grimm not accepting my pleads. But for now, we're gonna focus on the family a bit. We don't have any immediate birthdays coming up. We had a couple of people try for babies, but I don't know if they're pregnant currently. And I have also decided that I'm going to focus a lot less on the side household for the most part. Occasionally I'll go visit them, especially Gwen, who has a lot more going on. But I'll give you guys like a quick rundown of what certain side households are going to, because I really want to focus on the main Rolfs and their farm and whatnot, just because the focus should be on the primary heirs and their immediate children. So we did that with James, Emma, and Elric's kids, but now that we've expanded further, things are going to get a lot more difficult to keep track of. So we'll still visit them for death rolls. I'll just sort of explain what's going on as they live their own lives on the side. So let me know what you guys think about that. I think it'll be easier, especially just for filming purposes, and I'll keep doing little things with the royals here and there, maybe not as frequent since the worst of it is almost over before we head into 100 Years War stuff. The royals are a side family that I really enjoy playing with as well. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. So we are currently at Talia and Pierre's farm just because we know that they just had a baby and I wanted Elric and Miriam to meet their first grandchild. So we've got the siblings here. Cinnamon's saying hi. Here are the twins with Cirilla and Sophie with her parents. Miriam is now considered a quote-unquote elder, but I haven't aged any of them up into elders just because I think elder here is considered like your 40s, and I know aging was different back then. But I'm also scared since the moment I aged Jaquetta and Philip, they died like a day later. So I don't want to run the risk of that happening. I don't think it will because these are like households that I control, but I just don't want to risk it. I'm just going to make them look fairly older. So Talia is in here with her brother and her husband. She's laid out a nice little platter. I did go ahead and decorate the home because it was completely empty at first. The baby's on the floor, so I'm gonna go ahead and control Talia and have her introduce the baby to her parents. And having them come over was a lot easier than like controlling her household and then trying to control everyone else. So let's go. Oh, Gideon's asleep. Let's go wake him up. Sorry, Gideon. Cirilla is overheating. Girl, why don't you change into the correct outfit? And Elric and Miriam are here flirting. The love is strong. I changed up Catherine's look just a little bit, as the years go by. I didn't want them to look the same way as they did 5 months ago for me. So let's pick up the baby and introduce him to Mom. And then we can go ahead and introduce him to Dad and also our siblings. So, sometimes as the family grows in The Sims, you've got cousins that like don't know each other. But I did want, Elric to have his moment with his first grandbaby, where has Gideon gone? We have glitched. I don't know where the baby is. Where's the baby? Hello? Oh, okay. He spawned over here, so Grandma said, I've got him. And they're so darn cute. Here's Granny holding her first grandbaby. Okay, it says we can't be introduced until we meet the caregivers. That's literally my child. So let's have everyone sit. Let's steady sit because goodness gracious, just controlling so many people. Granny, please bring the baby inside. It must feel weird for Elric to be back here. After Lavinia died, it was very difficult for him to hang around. So, but as you guys saw, couple episodes ago, he's found some inner peace and has been feeling a little better. So, you know, he's here with his family and it's a beautiful picture. Where's Cirilla? Cirilla? Okay, she's sitting here. So yeah, it's just so lovely seeing everyone gathered here with their little family. Talia's so happy to see them. She and baby are doing okay. Also, in episode 35, I believe, someone did ask if I plan on maybe having any sapphic relationships, and I did consider it for Catherine, and I actually had a thought that maybe she helps out at the Abbey, since we know that Elric is a little more religious than his siblings. Maybe she's been helping out at the Abbey, and then there's that one girl that we saw whose name escapes me right now, who has been staying at the Abbey, and who knows, maybe they've got a thing going on, and they were best friends, quote unquote. So yeah, maybe she settles down there and lives her life with her partner. Damn it, Miriam will not let go of this child. So as far as Gregory is concerned, I'm not going to do the whole thing with Belle and the drama there. Obviously there is drama, but the Rolfs are accepting people. I don't think they would blame Belle for the sins of her grandfather, but I thought that perhaps Butterfield saw them getting along at Talia's wedding, and he offered to kind of give Greg a little boost, and I had Butterfield ask Greg to be his squire off screen. I actually haven't checked on their new baby. I'll do that off screen. But yeah, so Greg is currently his squire. When he becomes a young adult, then he's just on the road to big and nice. So his status is elevated a bit. Belle isn't like a full-on noble. Her grandfather did work for the king, but I would say they're more just, upper middle class, I guess. So I don't think there would be too much protest. I assume McCrook is dead by now. I also haven't seen him darken my doorstep with his taxation. So he's gone, and they don't really have to worry. Maybe Belle's father isn't as bad as her grandfather, but yeah, so I'll probably just marry them off screen and move them into their own place, and I'll keep you guys updated on any children they have and stuff. So yeah, I've got Grandpa Elric and Grandma Miriam here. Everyone is happy and joyous. They miss Gwen very much. They haven't heard from her. There's always the fear of the unknown, but I'm sure they believe that she can handle her own. So I'm gonna go ahead and just leave them there. I never ended up aging little James Gilmore up. Gregory and Elric being jokesters. I love them so much. I'm so happy that Elric is happy, you guys. You have no idea. You probably do have an idea. You feel the same way. You guys were just as heartbroken by Elric's unfortunate circumstances. So yes, let's go ahead and just visit Margaret, age her baby up, and then we'll spend some time with the Rolfs. Just because I want to have a chill episode where I do some farm stuff before I have to go back and who knows if Talia is pregnant, and if Gwen is pregnant again, then more parkouring. Okay, we're back at the Gilmore house, and we are coming to age this baby up. Let's go do the thing. Where are the Todds? They're still just talking in the kitchen. Also, another reason why I want to speed up all these marriages and stuff, I want to make as many heirs as possible as we get closer to the war, but also the Black Death. Okay, we've got a Sunny baby, and there's little James. Let's give him a makeover. He's got a little bit head of curly hair. Okay, so here's little James Gilmore. He is absolutely precious, and I love his little head of curly hair. So yes, Margaret's got her little Babs, so, they're keeping her busy while she mourns her late husband. How did our baby end up all the way over here? What just happened? Oh my god. Oh my gosh, Margaret, go get your baby. Just gonna wait for her to go grab the baby. Let's see. Salmon's in the house. Let's watch Grandma and Grandpa play with these kids real quick. Oh gosh, they're so cute. I am so happy that Emma is okay. Okay, come hug your grandbaby. And look at them. I can't. Matilda and Emma have a supportive family dynamic. I love that. And James, come hug your grandbaby too, please. Go ahead and pick him up. Oh, she gave her a kiss. I can't. Oh, I love this family so much. And we're probably going to have to say goodbye to Matilda in the next episode, guys. Or at least 2 episodes from now. Because she will be gone at the beginning of 1333. That's gonna break my heart. So I wanted to go ahead and finish the casting and stuff so that I can focus on saying goodbye to Matilda once it's time. Okay, here comes Margaret with the baby. He's like, Mother, why was I all the way in the street? And he's hungry, so go ahead and feed him. It's so wild to me that the Rolfe brothers are grandparents now. I can. Like a little Margaret in her morning attire. Poor babe. Dad's just giving her a nice little pep talk. He's contemplating life. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and move Belle into the wheeled household. Because the house itself, you know, it's not like a peasant home. It was owned by the crown and given to Emma and Leoric. So it's a nice home. So I'm gonna maybe change it up a little bit since Gregory's like the man. He's gonna be the man of the house when Elric is no longer of this earth. And yeah, so I think I'm just gonna have Belle move in there and have them start their life there. We'll say that they already had a nice little wedding. And, you know, Greg, who is due to age up into a young adult in a couple of years, is pretty close to becoming a knight. So bam, wham, bam, speed date run. And then I'll head over to the Rolfe farm. I think I'm going to do the same with James as well. I'm just going to have him marry Lila. Maybe I'll have Lila live on the farm for a little bit. And then they can go off, be musicians on the road and live their life. Because I want to get babies out here. Because once that Black Death hits, we are going to be so screwed. I know it. I'm crossing my fingers. I am knocking on wood. But flipping a coin for life or death is just awful. So, all right, let's move Belle into the wheeled household. Okay, so we are at the wheeled household. I have done the Gregory Wheeled and Belle McCrook dating speed run. They are now spouses, and I've moved her in. So she's going to stay here with the family. The house, I've changed a few things up. I've changed the second floor. I just made it a little bigger and then split this. So we have like the girls here. Miriam and Elric are going to stay here. And then for now, Gregory and Belle are gonna stay in this room. I'm not gonna have them try for a baby just yet, since I did do that with, it's still the same day where I had Gwen give it a try, and I don't want too many babies in one day. So yeah, these two are married. They're gonna start their little life. He's got a few baby tries as well. Actually, since he's a squire, this stump came with the royalty mod, and squires can like practice on it somehow. I've never seen that, so I'm gonna check that out real quick. But yeah, he is a squire. Oh, look at him. Okay. He is on his way to being Sir Gregory Wheeled, which is cool because Elric, I remember initially he was hoping to train to become a knight, and then everything happened and it did not happen. So cool that Gregory gets to do the thing now. Gregory is a married man. I'm going to go ahead and add Belle to the spreadsheet. Okay, so I did not mean to switch control, but yeah, so we've expanded that family. After Matilda, Elric's going to be the next to pass away. I think once that happens, Miriam might just go ahead and move in with Talia, just to help her with the babies and stuff. And, or I don't know, maybe she'll stay at the house with Cyrilla and Sophie. Maybe Kat stays and helps out with Gregory, and I move in her quote-unquote friend. Maybe said friend could be like help around the house, since, you know, they're not nobles, but Belle is definitely like upper middle class or something. I don't think she's really done a whole lot of work. And I do think that, you know, since Miriam was previously a noble as well, you know, they do teach the girls to like read and write and stuff, and Belle will probably help with that too. But I'll see how we do this where the Wheeled household is concerned. But I'm excited to see where that goes. So let's go to the Rolf farm, spend some time over there. Okay, so we're at the Rolf farm, and sure enough, that woohoo did take, and Melissa is in her first trimester. Okay, crossing our fingers for a male heir. Oh, she's got quite the belly for her first trimester. Okay, so it's nighttime. The baby is on the floor as we'd expect. Let's go ahead and feed her and then put her to bed. James is going for a late night swim. I'll probably have him marry Lila soon as well. The crops are blooming, so that is good. Poor Melissa. I hope this pregnancy isn't as daunting as the others have been, honestly. So yeah, I think I will go ahead and have James just marry Lila and place them on another lot. They're off there doing their thing. And James has like 10 baby tries too, so I just want to make sure that we have plenty of possible heirs in case, God forbid, something happens to the main ones. I just want to mentally prepare for that. Come morning, I'm going to have Melissa do some more wine stuff while James works around the farm, because I want our stash to grow. Maple, it is bedtime. Why are you wandering? Melissa, put her to bed. What's George up to? George, you're hungry. Oh, George said, I've got her. Don't worry, babe. He is just there. Look at him. Oh, George has this girl dad extraordinaire. He's like, Melissa, I've got the baby. Go to bed. Oh, she's gonna go have a moment with Midnight. Oh no, she's going to bed. Midnight has the zoomies. I'm actually gonna, I've downloaded Bed CC. That's probably a little more comfortable than this. So we've got this bed. It doesn't give that discomfort buff and gives them a little more energy. So, okay. Yeah, I do love when things get a little crazy, but with all the crazy stuff that has been happening back to back, I really love just chill gameplay. And you know, we've got over this. I know you guys don't mind. The story has been storying, so we gotta focus on the goal here, which is to expand the family. I might change George's look up a bit too, because he's looked the same since before my hiatus. But look, Melissa and the baby are resting while he's got little Maple. It's honestly so precious. I think he has to wake up early for work too. Oh my god. George, you're not gonna get that much sleep before work, but it's okay. Dang it, modifying the career outfit did not work. In my experience, usually it does work, but I guess maybe since it's a part-time job or something, I'm not sure. James, you have slept so well. Let's go say hi and good morning to our girl. Poor girl needs to talk to someone. I'd have Melissa do it, but I just want her to get some sleep before the babies need her. Let me have her feed Ginny and then rock her back to sleep, and then hopefully Melissa can go back to sleep. Yeah, I might move Lila in here just so I can have some extra help around the farm. And once crossing my fingers, once Maple ages up, then she can help me around the farm. Okay, James is back from work pretty early, but he is exhausted, this poor man. Okay, so Genevieve's getting her breakfast, and then we'll put her to bed and do some more wine stuff. We've got Reginald McCrook II out here. Here he is. That's Belle's dad. He's just running around, just doing his laps in the morning, I guess. And James has been working hard. I never do these peasant activities. What if I use this sign? The village, events, the wandering minstrel. Let's go. Let's do some stuff for entertainment. He'll probably like go check it out with Lila or something. Okay, Melissa, let's make some wine. Let's do some apple wine too. She's getting a little experimental here. Okay, here we go. Making some more wine. We've got our stock going. They're not aged yet. She keeps slipping. Watch out, you're pregnant, girl. Melissa's out here working hard. She's doing the thing. Okay, we've got some apple wine and some information on apple wine. Awesome. Let's age that. We're out of ingredients. Let's go plant some crops. Let's have her go foraging. James is back. He thought that the minstrel did a great job. Brian wants to chat. So whenever they get a phone call, maybe that's like them receiving a letter, or maybe she runs into Brian while out foraging. Who knows? So he's out there living his best life. And let's have Lila come over. Where is she? Okay, so apparently James never officially met Lila. Because I couldn't find her, so I had to teleport her here. Let's have them interact. Okay, let's do a friendly introduction and see how they react to one another. I love first impressions. Let's see. Oh, she thinks he's weird. Okay, well, let's talk. Let's get to know each other. Even if you think I'm weird. I saw you at the minstrel's performance or something. And she's a music lover. Me too. Let's talk about our favorite band. Let's talk about the minstrel. Okay, looks like Lila's gossiping. She's like, did you see what happened at the square while the minstrel was playing? And he's like, yeah. And he liked that. He's like, tell me all the tea, Lila. Give her a nice little compliment. Let's start with the old-fashioned compliment appearance here. She thinks that James is really cute. Love that. Lila, oh, thanks for weeding our garden. You didn't have to do all that. George, get over here and discipline your child, please. Express some disappointment. He needs some fun. Let's play with... Ugh, Maple, can you not? Can you not? Oh no. Why is he feeling all dizzy? I don't like that. He's embarrassed because he got bucked off the horse. James is in there playing the fiddle. Lila's still just gardening. Lila, you don't have to do all that. James, go tell her she doesn't have to do all that. Oh, he's gonna go talk to her anyway. Go tell her she's cute again and be like, you look so cute in that garden. Why don't you kiss the baby goodnight? She's been behaving so well. Sir, who are you? Why are you digging through our trash? Okay, Lila's heading out. At least we like officially met her now. Okay, since James needs some fun, while Maple is down there, why don't you sneak in a little fun time with your wife, just for funsies, while Maple's doing her thing down here. James, come talk to your niece while her parents are doing their thing. Tell her you were my favorite. Don't tell your parents, but you're the best. That screwed up her emotional control. She's like, I'm Uncle James's favorite. I'm gonna be insufferable about that forever. Oh, apologize. What happened? He keeps hugging her. He's like, I'm sorry for whatever I did to upset you. Let's talk about your day. Her communication's going up. Babble about your sibling. Like, I love my little sibling so much. Because she wasn't upset when the baby was born. Forever the favorite. She's like, I'm gonna use this and cling to it for the rest of my life. Okay, George had his fun. Good for him. Oh, say hello to your horse. Talk to her. How are you, Midnight? You look so lovely today. Midnight's like, I'm doing great, thanks. Maple, it is past your bedtime. Okay, so we are heading into another day. Genevieve is supposed to age up into a toddler in one more sim day. So we're gonna have 2 Todds, and Melissa still hasn't hit her 3rd trimester. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave these guys here for now so that we can go visit the Royals and see what's up there. But the Rolfs are doing great. We love this for them.